we only die from other people's perspective, right? And we might go through it and know we're dying, or whatever, but when we die, we go back to God and then get reborn. You know what I'm saying? There's plenty of near-death experience accounts about this out there, right? People telling what happened, right? You know what I mean? And of course they lived to tell about their experience, but, some of them were clinically dead, or whatever for a minute, and I think that that's exactly what does happen, right? So it's like, we only die from other people's perspectives. It's only other people who are in illusion in the first place, because it's only us, experiencing the world from our perspective, right? And then there's these other people, but they're not real. It's only us, each one of us as individuals, who is actually real, as in we are perceiving reality through our own viewpoint, right? So it's only to the other people that we actually die. Because as soon as we die, we're like, oh, and it's like fucking unconditional love. You're wrapped in it for friggin' eternity, and then you go back to God and Source, and then you get reborn. Right? I mean, that's a simplification of it, but that's what they say happens. And so it's like, that's not really death. I mean, that's not really death. Like, yeah, you were there for yourself dying, and maybe it was a long drawn out process. Maybe it was really super fast. Who knows? But you never spent any amount of time being like, well, I'm dead. You were taken back into Source. Right? You're taken back into the whole of all that is. You became aware of it. And apparently that gives you this immense feeling of unconditional love, like nothing that is even remotely possible to feel on Earth, apparently, while we're here in these bodies. So there really is no death. There's only death for, the ones who are here still alive and are like, well, such and such died, and that does suck, it really fucking does. But for us, for all of us, for each of us, on an individual level, there's not any death. And we'll go through the death process, we'll go into the light or whatever, which there's debate about whether you should actually do that or not, I say, probably going to. I don't know, okay? Whatever, we're going to find out. It ain't no big deal. You want to know why it ain't no big deal? Because we've done it millions and millions and millions and millions and millions of times throughout the course of fucking existence. Being here and existing as different life forms on different planets throughout every fucking planet where there's viable life. This is all we do. So I'm not going to sweat it about whether or not I should go into the light, because we've been doing it for fucking eternity infinitum. Okay? So, infinitus. Infinita. Okay? No fucking worries. So, it's just like, I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. There is no reason to be scared. There's not any reason to be scared. There's no reason for that.